Hey everybody, it's time. I'm going to do my entire Blu-ray collection video. I can't wait to show you everything that I have. And please stick with me. I'm going to make this as short as possible as I go through each one of them. So enjoy. Alright, we begin our journey over with Ned Stark and some Doctor Strange pop vinyls. I have the first Game of Thrones. First season, it came with a really cool dragon egg and in this awesome box that just felt. But anyways, I have the first season over here, even though the rest of them are over there, but we'll talk about that soon. Alright, so this next section is movies that I have gotten recently that I have not seen. Some of them I have seen because some of them are new releases. However, I'll just go through each one of them real quick. Band of Brothers and the Pacific, two companion pieces. All Is Lost, Robert Redford's movie. Amadeus, I've seen this when I was younger, but I can't wait to see it again. Paul 13, same case, I've seen it when I was younger. Awakenings, which I have yet to see. Babel, which I have yet to see. And Inuritu does that one. Barry Lyndon by Kubrick, which is one of the few ones I have yet to see. Beginners, which I've heard good things. Big Fish, not a big Tim Burton fan, but I can't wait to see that. Again, Big Trouble Little China. Bone Tomahawk. Bonnie and Clyde. Man, that Oscars was a mess up with Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. Anyway, Brazil. The Bridge on the River Kwai. Bullet, Steve McQueen. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Chinatown, really can't wait to see that. Citizen Kane, I know there's some classics I have yet to see. Cool Hand Luke. Eastern Promises. Empire of the Sun, Christian Bale's first movie. End of Watch, I have seen that movie, good movie. E.T., I've also seen that, I finally got it. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, I have finally got that movie and I've seen it. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Fatal Attraction. A Few Good Men. The French Connection. The Fugitive. The Ghost Rider, not the writer, not the Ghost Rider, not Nick Cage. The 2011, I want to say, remake of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Glenn Gray, Glenn Ross. Gross Point Blank. Hacksaw Ridge, which I have seen, it's a great movie. Heat. Hugo. The Hurt Locker, which I haven't seen in a while. La La Land, which I have seen. The Last King of Scotland. Lawrence of Arabia. Letters to Iwo Jima. Live, Die, Repeat / Edge of Tomorrow. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Yeah. Goodbye. Logan. Hit. Lost in Translation, I apologize about that. Matchstick Men. Memoirs of a Geisha. Milk. $1 Million Baby. The Mission. Moonrise Kingdom. The Negotiator. Nocturnal Animals, which I have seen. Good movie. Once Upon a Time in America. It's going to be a long one. Papillon or Papillion. I'm pretty sure it's the former. Can't wait to see that. Pursuit of Happiness, which I have seen. Raging Bull. Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Can't wait to see that movie. Again. The Secret in Their Eyes, the Argentina version, the original. A Serious Man. The Sixth Sense. Snowpiercer. Good movie. Spy Game. Stand By Me. Good movie. Haven't seen it in a while. The Sting. Paul Newman and Robert Redford. The Talented Mr. Ripley. Total Recall, the original. Only one that counts. Traffic. Unforgiven. And now we're on to some foreign films. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which I've seen a long time ago. The original Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Hero, which I haven't seen in a while. A Russian Leviathan movie. Life is Beautiful. Can't wait to see that. Old Boy. I know I haven't seen that either. Ran, Kurosawa's. More Kurosawa. Hidden Fortress. Now I'm on to my Criterion film. In the Mood for Love. Can't wait to see that movie. It's so many top 10 movies of all time. I can't wait to see it. Ikiru. I have them all in order of when they came out. Late Spring. Filmed by Ozu. The Last Emperor. 12 Angry Men. As you can see, I have a lot of classics in here I have yet to see. It's a Mad World. Rat Race precursor. Hercules, which I've seen a million times. Jungle Book. Zootopia. And that was my animated. Now I have this Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection. It has 14 of his films. Can't wait to see that movie. Then I got the X-Files Complete collector's set, which is all on Blu-ray. This is the first 10 seasons of X-Files. Then we're on to my Predator figures, who are hiding among the James Bond 50th anniversary. Mind you, I had the first 23 Bonds on there. It's a nice set. Then I had the complete set of Friends. It's a complete series, and it is fantastic. Now over here we have my box sets and digipacks. Alien, the Back to the Future trilogy, the first 3. Blade Runner, it has 5 versions, the 30th anniversary. It's insane. Anyway, Die Hard, the first 4 Die Hards. Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Gone Girl, the digipack. The Hannibal Lecter trilogy, that is Hannibal, Red Dragon, and Silence of the Lambs, not in that order. The complete Harry Potter collection, all 8 Blu-rays. The Hobbit 1, 2, and 3, all on extended editions. Unexpected Journey, Desolation of Smog, and the Battle of the Five Armies. Indiana Jones, unfortunately the 4th one's in there, but we have all of them. Labyrinth, fantastic Bowie movie. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, all extended. Those movies are the best there is. They're my precious over there. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Pirates of the Caribbean, has all the first 4 movies. Planet of the Apes, it has the original 5. Charlton Heston, a couple of them. The first 5 Rockies and Balboa. Unfortunately, there's Rocky 5. The Rush Hour trilogy, it's fantastic box here. Schindler's List, sad movie. The first 6 Star Wars trilogies on Blu-ray. Taxi Driver, now it's getting tight, so I'm going to pull them out. Terminator digipack, Usual Suspects digipack, the first 3 X-Men, there's only 2 good ones in there. X-Men Days of Future Past. Now we're going to go down here. 300, now here we're into my comic book movies. 300 Rise of the Empire, Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass 2, The Losers, a very unappreciated movie that I love. The Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. There's only 2 good films there. Some of them are just fun to watch. The Dark Knight trilogy, Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. Man of Steel, Iron Man. Now we're in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where I have the first few of them. There's a few. That's a good joke. Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, the first Avenger. The first Avengers movie, Iron Man 3, Thor Dark World, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange. And now we're on to Spider-Man, some early Marvel. Spider-Man 1 and 2, the only ones to get. Amazing Spider-Man, which I actually think is good. Amazing Spider-Man 2, honestly I don't know why I have that, but it's a decent film, I suppose. It's not that good. The Punisher, which I actually like a lot. Deadpool, which is fun. Now we're back to the X-Men universe. I have X-Men Origins Wolverine, which is not very good at all. X-Men First Class, the Wolverine, and X-Men Apocalypse. Now we're on to my Criterion, all in order. 7 Samurai, The Seventh Seal, Yojimbo, Rushmore, Rashomon, Royal Tenenbaums, The Darjeeling Limited, Kronos, The Great Dictator, Being John Malkovich, Blood Simple, the Before trilogy. And now we're moving on to the Universal Horror monster movies, all in alphabetical order, not in chronological order. Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Dracula, Frankenstein, The Invisible Man, The Mummy, Phantom of the Opera, and finally, The Wolfman. And now we're on to my foreign films that I have on Blu-ray, just normal MRA. 13 Assassins, Amelie, fantastic movie. Battle Royale, Beautiful, City of God, Embrace of the Serpent. It's a fantastic film. House of Flying Daggers, The Hunt, Incendies, Let the Right One In, Pan's Labyrinth, The Raid 2, Rurouni Kenshin, my favorite anime of all time, the 3 live-action films, A Separation, and Son of Saul. And now we're on to my Steelbook collection here. I know they're not in slipcases, so whatever. I have The New Beauty and the Beast, which is fantastic and beautiful. The Big Lebowski, Casino Royale, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, there's Bond here. Dracula Untold, Gladiator, The Godfather Part 2, Goodfellas, Hangover Part 2, Jurassic Park, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Star Trek Into Darkness, Top Gun, V for Vendetta, The Wolf of Wall Street, Watchmen, and finally Zoolander, which is in the blue Steel book. Haha, good one. Now we're on to my animation collection of my Disney and Pixar films. I have Aladdin, there's all alphabetical order. The original Beauty and the Beast, not the original, but the animated one. Brave, A Bug's Life, Fantasia, and Fantasia 2000. Finding Dory, I know I don't have Finding Nemo, sue me. How to Train Your Dragon, they're expensive by the way. How to Train Your Dragon 2, Inside Out, The Lego Movie, Lilo and Stitch, The Lion King, Moana, Monsters Inc., Monsters University, Mulan, and Mulan 2, it came with the second one for some reason. Pinocchio, Pocahontas, and Pocahontas 2, Robin Hood, Snow White, Tarzan, Toy Story, Toy Story 3, yes, I know I don't have Toy Story 2, whatever. Wreck-It Ralph, I'm gonna get there. And now we're on to my Studio Ghibli films. I have Castle in the Sky, Grave of the Fireflies, that is a depressing movie, but definitely watch that, it is a fantastic film. Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service, My Neighbor Totoro, Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind, Princess Mononoke, and Spirited Away. And now I have Cowboy Bebop, so some anime that I have the complete series here. There's a glare here, I apologize. Akira, Dragon Ball Z, Battle of the Gods, and Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, complete. Ghost in the Shell, the original movie. And now we're into my other films. These are all my Tarantino films here. Not in any order, just alphabetical. Django Unchained, Hateful Eight, Inglourious Bastards, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, and True Romance, which he wrote. Alright, now we're down here to my Kubrick collection. I have 2001: A Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, Doctor Strangelove and Where to Find Them, and yes, I have this version and the Digipack version as well. Eyes Wide Shut, Full Metal Jacket, The Shining, and Spartacus. And from there we go on to the Coen Brothers collection that I have. Burn After Reading, Fargo, Hail Caesar, Inside Llewyn Davis, No Country for Old Men, and Oh Brother Where Art Thou, and finally Raising Arizona. And now we are finally into my alphabet of just random movies that are just all the way from the numbers to Z. So we got Two Guns, I got 3 Days of the Concorde / All the President's Men Digipack combination. It's not a Digipack, I don't know why I said that. 10 Cloverfield Lane, 10 Things I Hate About You, 12 Years a Slave, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, 28 Days Later, 30 Days of Night, 40-Year-Old Virgin, 99 Homes, 310 to Yuma, 500 Days of Summer, About Time, Ace Ventura, and Ace Ventura Nature Calls, Air Force One, Airplane, Aliens, American Beauty, American Graffiti, American History X, American Hustle, American Psycho, An American Werewolf in London, Anchorman, Anchorman 2, Anger Management, Anomalisa, Apocalypse Now, Apocalypto, Argo, Armageddon, Arrival, The Artist, The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford, which I actually just saw today. Oh my god, that movie is just gorgeous and it's just so fantastic. The Austin Powers trilogy, so the first 3 Austin Powers, the only ones. Avatar, The Babadook, Beetlejuice, the original Ben-Hur, Big, Big Daddy, The Big Short, Billy Madison, Birdman, Black Swan, Blair Witch Project, Blazing Saddles, Blue Ruin, Blue Valentine, ultra depressing. The Bourne trilogy, so Bourne Identity, Supremacy, and Ultimatum. That's the only ones I will own. I'm not going to get the 4th or 5th. I just don't like them. Boyhood, The Boy in the Stripes Pajamas, Braveheart, Breakfast Club, Brooklyn, Cabin in the Woods, Calvary, The Campaign, Casablanca, Castaway, Chasing Amy, Children of Men, Chocolat, Clerks 1 and 2, Click, Cloud Atlas, Clue, Collateral, Contact, The Conversation, Crash, Crazy Stupid Love, Creed, Dallas Buyers Club, Dances with Wolves, Dawn of the Dead, the remake, Dazed and Confused, Dead Poets Society, The Deer Hunter, The Departed, The Descent, District 9, Dodgeball, Dread, Drive, Edward Scissorhands, Enemy, Equilibrium, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Europa Report, Everybody Wants Some, Ex Machina, The Exorcist, Expendables 1, 2, and 3, The Fall, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Sorry that my camera's not acting up very well because it's hard to go through my entire bookshelf like this. Fight Club, The Fighter, the Good, Bad, and the Ugly trilogy. So Fistful of Dollars, for a few dollars more on the Good, and Bad, and the Ugly. That's actually the Man with No Name trilogy. I don't know why I said the Good, Bad, the Ugly trilogy. Flyboys, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Forrest Gump, The Fountain, Four Lions, Frailty, Fruitvale Station, Fury, The Game, Gangs of New York, Get Hard, Get Smart, The Gift, The Godfather, and The Godfather Part 3. And remember that digibook, that steelbook is up there. Godzilla, Gone Baby Gone, Good Morning Vietnam, Good Night and Good Luck, Good Will Hunting, The Goonies, The Graduate, Gran Torino, Gravity, The Green Mile, Green Room, Gremlins, The Grey, Grand Budapest Hotel, Groundhog Day, The Guard, Hangover, Hell or High Water, The Help, High Fidelity, History of the World Part 1, some good Mel Brooks film, History of Violence, Horrible Bosses and Horrible Bosses 2, Hot Rod, The Hunger Games 1, 2, 3, and 4, Hunt for the Wilder People, I Am Legend, Identity, The Ides of March, I Love You Man, The Intimidation Game, In Bruges, one of my favorite films of all time, Inception, Inherent in the Wind, Independence Day, Insomnia, Interstellar, Interview with a Vampire, Into the Wild, It Follows, Jaws, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, The Jerk, John Wick, Jumanji, I apologize, Jurassic Park, Lost World, so that's 2, Jurassic Park 3, and Jurassic World, King Arthur, Kingdom of Heaven, King Kong, Kingsman: The Secret Service, King's Speech, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Knocked Up, LA Confidential, The Last Samurai, and finally Layer Cake. Now we're back over here. The Leon the Professional, Life of Pi, Lion, Little Miss Sunshine, The Lobster, Looper, Love Actually, Lucky Number 11, Macbeth, the remake. I actually really love that film. It's definitely an art house film. The Machinist, Mad Max Fury Road, Magnolia, Major Payne, Mallrats, Manchester by the Sea, John Bigsby's Man from Earth, Man from U.N.C.L.E., The Martian, The Master, Master and Commander, and the Far Side of the World, the Matrix trilogy. There's only one good Matrix, the second one's fine, and the third one's just trash, but it has all of them. Mean Girls, Memento, The First Men in Black, Minority Report, Misery, Gregory Peck's Moby Dick, Moneyball, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Monty Python Life of Brian, Moon, Moonlight, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and Mortal Kombat Legacy, Mud, Mystic River, The Naked Gun, the first one, National Treasure, only the first, Neighbors, The Nice Guys, Nightcrawler, Office Space, The One I Love, The Other Guys, Pacific Rim, The Patriot, Perfume, which is only, I only have the German version, but it works, so I think it's out of print, so I don't know. Anyway, Perks of Being a Wallflower, The Pianist, which is a Hong Kong version, again, another one of those versions where it's hard to get Region A on that. Pineapple Express, The Place Beyond the Pines, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Platoon, Predator, which is one of my favorite films, as you didn't already tell with those action figures. Predator 2, The Prestige, Princess Bride, Prisoners, Mel Brooks, The Producers, Prometheus, Rain Man, Rambo, the newest of the Rambo series, Red, The Revenant, Risky Business, The Road, Robin Hood. We got Rock'n'Rolla, we got Room, The Salvation, Samsara, The Sandlot, Saving Private Ryan, Say Anything, Scarface, Secondhand Lions, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Serenity, Seven Psychopaths, Shawshank Redemption, Short Term 12, Sicario, Signs, Silver Linings Playbook, Sin City, Sing Street, Sinister, 16 Candles, Sleepers, Sling Blade, Slumdog Millionaire, Smoking Aces, Snatch, Spaceballs, Space Jam, Spectre, Spotlight, Star Trek Beyond, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Step Brothers, Stranger Than Fiction, Sunshine, Super 8, Super Bad, Super Troopers, Synecdoche, New York, The First Taken, the only one to watch, Take Shelter, Ted and Ted 2, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Theory of Everything, There Will Be Blood, the original, well, not the original, but 1982's The Thing, and then the 2011 sequel to that, or actually prequel. I'm just confusing all of you. Anyways, it's the last two things. Anyway, that's my boy. This is Spinal Tap. This is The End, To Kill a Mockingbird, Tombstone, Tommy Boy, The Town, Trading Places, Training Day, The Tree of Life, Tropic Thunder, Troy, The Truman Show, Trumbo, Twister, Unbroken, the first three Underworld films. I can't talk. I've been doing this for a little bit. Untouchables, The Vacation. Why did I say The Vacation? It's actually National Lampoon's Vacation. Jeez, get it right. It's a fantastic and hilarious film. Van Helsing, Walk the Line, Warrior, The Watch, Waterboy, Wayne's World 2. I'm trying to get the first Wayne's World. I lost. I sold that on DVD and I'm just trying to update them all. The Way, Way Back, Weird Science, We're the Millers, What We Do in the Shadows, When Harry Met Sally, Whiplash, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, The Witch, the Coronado Trilogy, The World's End, Hot Fuzz, and Shaun of the Dead. We got World's Greatest Dad, The Wrestler, Young Frankenstein, Zodiac, and finally Zombieland. Now we're going to go on to some of my TV series that I have down here. I got the complete Breaking Bad collection here. So I got the complete series. Fantastic show. Deadwood, the complete series, also a great show that ended way too early. I got the first 6 Game of Thrones, and here, can't wait for the 7th season's about to start. Now we're down here. I've got Dexter, season 2 through the end. I need to get season 1. I sold all my DVDs and I didn't get season 1 yet, so I don't know why. But anyway, Fargo season 1 and season 2, fantastic show. Firefly, complete series. Freaks and Geeks, the complete series. I got Hannibal season 1. I got the rest of them on DVD. House of Cards is season 1 as well, but I have the rest of them on DVD. I'm going to update all those. The complete Mad Men series. Then I have Mankind, the story of the story of us all, mankind, whatever. History Channel special. Sherlock season 4, which I have all of the rest on DVD. I'm just going to update them. And The Only True Detective to own on Blu-ray, and that's season 1. And so that is my entire Blu-ray collection on this bookshelf that I built with my neighbor. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and share down below. I can't wait to hear your feedback. And thank you for spending so much time with me. I'm going to sign off because this is very, very tiring. I'll see you next time. I'm not jonesing around.